would you be willing to fund the 20% for us? And
Ooh, okay.
the seller carryback's a little more complicated. Basically, it's somebody, an end buyer, who's getting a DSCR loan for their property, which I don't need to go into the details on that, but it's basically they're gonna use that property as a rental property, and they're getting a loan based on the income they're gonna make, not the cost of the property itself.
Right.
So with that DSCR loan, they're going to go to a financial institution that's only going to lend them 80% of the value or the amount that they need. What they're going to do is, if they're buying it from a seller who owns the property outright, they're going to say, hey, we're going to buy your property. We're going to use this DSCR loan. Would you be willing to fund the 20% for us? And
Ooh, okay.
so what that person's going to do is they're going to have a side note with the seller that the seller is going to carry back the 20%. But they've got to bring that 20% to the closing table to satisfy the lender. We provide the 20% at the closing table to satisfy the lender.
Okay.
And then when the deal closes, the seller finance portion comes back to them at the closing table.
Okay.
And we take our money out of that. That whole thing is crazy, and
Definitely more complicated.
I was going to say that's whiteboard action there.
Yeah,
That is.